All right, hey, what's up guys? It's Roy here, and with today's video, I'm gonna be reviewing the Casekoo case that you see here in front of you for my iPhone 13 Pro. Now, I did a review on this case in the color black, but I did also get sent the blue version, so I wanted to give it its own attention because I really do like this color here. So this case comes in at $21 roughly on Amazon right now with Prime shipping. So if you do want to pick this up for your device, do follow my affiliate links down in the description. I appreciate it if you did. So let's go ahead and take a real quick peek here at the case before we slap it on. So here is the case. So like I said, it's got this really cool blue color to it. Just looks really good. It's a matte finish kind of style here, but it's frosted, but it's translucent as well. So you are going to be able to see the Apple logo and everything like that. But looking on the inside here, as you can see here, you do have kind of like these little air pockets in the corners here. Nothing really going on the inside here. Now this case is military drop tested, so you are going to be getting some pretty decent little drop protection with this case. But like I said, with the inside here, not much going on. And let's go ahead and slap it on here. So kind of pretty easy to put in, just kind of pops in there. And there you have it. So there is the blue Casekoo case on my Graphite 13 Pro here. So as you can see, whenever you're kind of moving it around with the different light hitting it, you can easily see the Apple logo shining through. You can see that it is kind of like the graphite color coming through here a little bit as well. So I really like this case on this phone here. Now, as far as the camera bump goes, as you can see here, this is kind of what it looks like there. So as you can see, you do have kind of this angled corner here on both ends here. So here and here versus the rounded edges on the opposite ends. And then you do have the Casekoo logo there. So pretty simple branding. I really like that. As far as the way that the camera bump looks, that's kind of how it looks there. So you are getting some pretty nice little lens protection with this case here. So definitely going to be protected if you drop your phone or when you're just laying it face down or back down on the surface. So that's kind of how it looks there. It is anti-fingerprint and anti-smudge, which I really like. If you have like oily hands or slippery hands sometimes, you might be able to see that with this case. But at the end of the day, guys, it's gonna be just fine. Honestly, you can just kind of wipe it down and you're good to go. But yeah, that's kind of how it looks right there. So looking here at the sides, this is kind of how it looks like here on this side. So you do have a polycarbonate back and a TPU border around here. And as you can see here, you got your power button there that is raised just a tad bit. And then going down here to the bottom, as you can see here, you do have your nice little cutouts here for your lightning port and your speakers and mic down at the bottom. And then going down here to this other side, you do have the raised power buttons here. Got some little holes here for a lanyard cutout, and then obviously a nice little generous cutout there for your alert slider. And then here at the top, nothing, but as you can see, kind of see that protrusion a little bit of the actual camera bump there. So that's kind of how it looks there. And looking at the front of the phone, as you can see here, there are some lips. It's not giant, but just enough to be able to completely protect the front of the screen. I do have a tempered glass installed on my phone here. So as you can see, definitely have that there, and there is no issues at all with the tempered glass. So definitely going to be tempered glass friendly here. And then that's kind of how the look is with the cutout here. Sorry, cutout there for the actual speaker grill there. So sorry, for some reason, I was just getting out of focus there. So next, let's go ahead and do the wobble test and see how shaky it is on a table surface like this. So let's go ahead and do the back first. So with it on the back, as you can see there, it is gonna rock a lot because obviously you have that camera bump there, so to be expected. And then if we do the face down test, it is completely flat on the front, so there is no wobble at all with that. So now let's go ahead and do the clicky button test. So let's do the power button first. And volume up and down. Okay, so passes with flying colors, guys. So the clicky button test, no issues at all. Next, let's go ahead and test how easy it is to get to this alert slider here. So let's go ahead and just play with that. So very easy to get a hold of that, so no issues at all there. Another test that I'm going to do, normally I would just go jump into the MagSafe test, but another test that someone asked to do in another video is kind of how grippy the case is, just kind of casually having it in your hand. So like, you know, just how easy is it to slide if you just kind of, you know, just have it resting in your hand. And obviously it's not just some super ridiculous grippy case, but there is enough of a finish on the back here that it does feel pretty decent, you know, if you're just kind of casually holding it in your hand. It does feel pretty grippy on the sides here with these TPU sides here. But once again, though, there isn't like any just, you know, extra grip or anything like that. But I like this type of case because it's just kind of smooth around the edges. So it helps with the sharpness of the like 90-degree angles of the actual, sorry, ESPN alert there. But the sharpness of the actual iPhone 13 Pro and all the 13s, to be honest with you. So I do like that it is a little rounded there. So it just feels a little more comfortable in the hands there. So yeah, so like I said, little slippery, but not that bad. But if your hands are a little, got some moisture on them, it's gonna do just fine. All right, so the next test is gonna be the MagSafe test. So let's go ahead and see how compatible it is. So slapped it on, and as you can see instantly, it is recognizable that it is on the MagSafe charger. So MagSafe is a thumbs up as well. Now, as far as how strong that connection is, it is not super duper strong. Like I can barely pull on it and it's gonna just take it right off. Now, as you can see there, it is gonna find it and it's not gonna give you any issues. But if you do decide to try to just pull it off, it's just gonna come right off. So obviously the main use of this is gonna be if you just have it land on a tabletop or something and no issues at all with that. So yeah, whoops. So yeah, so there you go, guys. There is the Casekoo matte finish case here for the iPhone 13 Pro. I just really like this blue color. I'm not sure if the video is doing it justice. It's a royal blue, but it just has this really kind of like matte, nice finish to it, where it's not exactly like the 13 blue, but it's like a mixture of that with like a little bit of like a darker shade. So it isn't just a super bright royal blue. So yeah, so I really like this case, especially since it's only 21 bucks. So there you have it, guys. There is the Casekoo case. Hit that like button if you liked the video. If you loved it, then please subscribe and ring that notification bell for up-to-date content. So be safe, God bless, and I'll see you on the next one.